Mama Trey Wilbon on YouTube. Why they get mad at me when I see people all over TikTok all day talking about politics? Exactly. I see it all day. All day. There's a black chick that was on earlier today cussing mofos up one side and down the other. I'm on YouTube right now. Hi, Tashina. We need to just go ahead and get on YouTube. Quit fucking around. We need to just go ahead. But I thought I would come over on Instagram as well. So y'all need to come on over here. Let me test this out. How do I add you as a moderator? Hold on, let me see. Add as a moderator. Oh, that's easy. Let's see. Okay, that was simple. This is my very first time. This is a different black lady. Hi, y'all. Tell everybody over on TikTok to come on over here. I'm waiting for my phone to charge up, my other phone. Listen, we were talking to this guy that said the reason that he voted for Trump was because he'll stop all of these people from coming into the country. The second thing that he said was that Trump gave y'all some money. And what was the third thing he said? What was the third thing he said? First of all, let's address those two things. What y'all are not paying attention to is when Trump is letting people into this country, or when that administration is letting people into the country, the only people that they have a problem with are people of color. Okay? They let Europeans come into America all the time. Russian, anybody from Europe, they don't have a problem with them coming. What is happening is that they don't like the darkening of America. Okay? Y'all need to open y'all eyes and understand. I don't see nothing. Can y'all put some comments so I can see how the comments work on, so I can see how the comments work? Do y'all have the ability to put comments on YouTube? Do y'all have the ability? Oh, hi. Okay, there you are. Hold on, let me add you as a mod. Oh, I've already added you as a mod. Let me put you here. All right. So those of you that want to go over on YouTube, it's the same name on YouTube. Okay? I'm willing to die on this hill. I don't know why TikTok fucks with me so much. They don't want me telling y'all nothing about the food. They don't want me telling y'all nothing about these industries. They don't want me telling y'all to get off these prescription drugs. They don't want me telling y'all shit. Hey, Miss Vicky. Anytime, Miss Vicky, let me make you a mod. Hold on, Miss Vicky. Every time, yo. Every time. Why can't you get me on YouTube? It's the same name. Come on, Shivani. It's Mama Trey Wilbon on YouTube. Okay? I might just start going on YouTube. Hi. I might just start. I'm a play around with this YouTube and get the hang of it. But why do I get censored so much? Why do I get censored so much? You just showed my picture. I took a picture of the violation. It said I was spreading hate speech. You know what? Nobody but that Cherie chick. YouTube is better. I'm gonna get the hang of it. Go tell everybody to come on over here. Okay? I don't think I'm able to play music on YouTube, right? That was the only thing that kept me from going live on YouTube, is because I don't think I'm allowed to play my music. I can hear the music in my glasses though. Y'all just can't hear the music. But I was dropping some gems today. Okay? I was dropping some gems today. Listen, this election literally is the most, send a request? What? How do I send you a request, Shivani? Shivani, just go over to YouTube and search Mama Tray. Just type in Mama Tray. Okay? Just go over to YouTube and type in Mama Tray. Is there anybody here that's voting for Trump? Let's pick up where we left off. I can play. You're going to get me put off. Y'all going to get me put off to YouTube. I don't think I can play copywritten music. You don't see my live? How can we get Shivani on the live, guys? They blocked me. They kicked me off YouTube. Who is calling me from? No, I can't talk right now. It's probably just, look, it's a campaign person. Hello? Hello? This is Tracy. Hi. I've already voted, and I voted by mail, and I'm voting for Harris and Walz.
Wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that.
It's an easy choice, sir. Very easy choice. Listen, I have something very interesting to tell you. I'm actually on live right now on Instagram as well as YouTube. I just literally got kicked off of TikTok live for talking about the election and asking people why they're voting for Trump. I was inviting people up to tell me why they're voting for him. No one could come up and explain anything.
And then when they called you, did you have a chance to respond to them?
Well, I was responding to the only person that was brave enough to come up, and then TikTok blocked my live. They kicked me off of TikTok. Said I was spreading hate speech. So if you could pass that along to VP Harris and let her know about the censorship we are experiencing on TikTok right now, that would be fantastic. Exactly. Because I was dropping gems. You know what the only three things that he mentioned was, one was Trump will stop everybody from coming into the country. 2, Trump gave them money. That's what he said. Trump gave them money. And I can't remember what the third thing was, but it was just as ridiculous. So, just let her know about the censorship we're experiencing on TikTok.
Yeah, I'll pass that on.
Because I have a big following on TikTok, and it's getting down to crunch time, and I want you undecideds, you need to come in here and hear what you are trying to decide about. There's no decision to me. So.
Right, we're in 100% agreement. There is no decision.
But thanks for reaching out. You got my vote.
Okay, Tracy, thanks a lot.
All right, take care. Bye.
Hey, you too, bye.
Y'all better get y'all butts out and vote. Y'all better get. My mom, I was just telling my son last night that my mom did not vote. My mom was one of those people that was like, oh, my vote doesn't count, it doesn't matter. But my mom was always bitching about conditions in the country. And one day I had to say to her, you don't have a right to bitch about anything. You have not earned the right to bitch about the conditions of this country because you didn't even cast a vote. When you do not vote, you are literally saying, I'm willing to accept all the things that happen to me in this country. That's what you're saying. You're saying, I'm leaving my fate up to whoever it is that's running it. That's crazy to me. Okay? Here's a question that I want y'all to answer. If your vote didn't matter, why are they trying so hard to keep you from voting? If your votes doesn't matter. Why are they going out of their way to make sure you do not vote? Why do we have all of this voter suppression? Jack Johnson, you can shut the hell up. Y'all always talking about somebody's laptop. Y'all always talking about somebody. You know what was on Hunter's laptop? Some pictures of him smoking some dope with his girlfriends. And y'all put all of that money and time into his laptop. Don't nobody give a damn about him smoking no dope. You got people in your family smoking dope right now. You got people in your family smoking dope right now, sir. How come you ain't turning them in? How come you ain't turning them in? First of all, Trump never gave y'all no money. For all these black people that are literally out here talking about Trump gave us stimulus money. Do y'all know it took a longer time for y'all to even get the checks from the government because Trump wanted to put his signature on the check? You could have had your money a week or two sooner if it hadn't been for a narcissist saying, I want my name on the stimulus checks. Did y'all think that Donald Trump gave y'all that money out of the billions of dollars that he has in the bank? Y'all think that Donald Trump gave y'all his personal money? That man did not care nothing about y'all. If he cared about you, he wouldn't have held up them checks. He would have made sure that money was in your hand as quickly as possible. That's not what happened though. That's not what happened though. Can we have people come up? Can we have people come up on YouTube? Is that a thing? I don't know how it works. I just want a Trump supporter to come up on the live so we can finish having this discussion. I mean, they literally cut me off right as I was addressing this man's 3 things that he said is why he's voting for Trump. The bottom line is this. I don't know. Let me see. How do I select people? Hold on. Let me start pushing buttons and see what happens. Highlights saved to your channel as unlisted video. I don't think I can add people to it. Well, I'll be on my other TikTok account tomorrow. We're going to talk about the food tomorrow. Okay? But I'll be on my secondary account on TikTok tomorrow. But I appealed it. So, you know they're going to say, no. Listen, I cannot even comment on TikTok without getting a violation. I cannot put a comment on anybody's thing saying anything without TikTok saying, oh, that's a strike. I got a strike today. It was very difficult to find me. How can I make it easier for y'all to find me on YouTube? How can I make it easier? I need a YouTube expert to come up and tell me. Hold on, I'm putting up. Let me make sure my video is up. Telling y'all to come on over here. Y'all, that lady really went and reported me. Why y'all so upset? Here's the thing. Why are y'all so emotional? Earlier I got a strike for something. You found, they just type in Mama Trey. Just type in Mama Trey. So I'm telling them. What? Okay, hold on. I'm telling them what to do. Just search. So did you put Mama Trey Wilbon or just Mama Trey? Why are y'all so threatened by me? I didn't even do anything. Why y'all so mad at me?
I ask people to come up and tell me.
Isn't this a live stream I'm on right now? Oh, T-Bone. Hi, T-Bone. T-Bone is who we were talking to. So T-Bone is on YouTube. So, oh, wait. Well, let me go back and change that then. Because I thought it was just Mama Trey. Hold on. Hold on, T-Bone. I'm about to address your questions, okay?
For me to say anything on this platform,
Mama Trey Wilbon
let's go
on
over
YouTube.
to YouTube.
Come
shall
on.
we?
W-I.
So everyone on TikTok
It is really giving me trouble.
Talk about the election.
B-O-N.
Except me. Everyone on
Okay.
TikTok is
T-Bone. Let's address T-Bone's reasons as to why. Oh, I can't bring people up. T-Bone, can you come over to my Instagram? Because you can go live with me on Instagram, right? My Instagram is also the same name. Because I really want to, if he can't come up, let's just address what he said. Okay? He first said that the reason that he voted for Trump was for all of the immigrants coming into the country, right? Let's all remember back to the very beginning of Trump's first time in office. He immediately enacted the Muslim ban. Y'all don't remember the Muslim ban? That's exactly right. They are really sabotaging the shit out of us. Y'all don't remember the Muslim ban? Okay. You said, this is Trump. We don't want nobody that's a Muslim coming into our country. First of all, we're supposed to be a country of freedoms where everyone is free. Everyone is free to be. Oh, be. Is that you, T-Bone? Okay, T-Bone, let me see if I can add you. I think you have to request me, T-Bone. Hold on. I'm trying to hit this little thing. Hold on, T-Bone. I'm looking for you. Okay, here you go. I'm going to invite you. All right, you've been invited. So the first, we're a nation of people that are free to worship whoever they want to worship, right? You're saying to me that we can only be Christians. Oh, here we go. Oh, there you go. What's up? Okay, so T-Bone is over here on Instagram. I'm also now live on YouTube because I got kicked off of TikTok.
Yeah, they cut me off. I tried to send you some gifts, and they pointed me out. I was trying to put crowd.
Well, I am suspended until October the 31st.
What? See, they mad because you got that. They mad because you got that. You know how to tell people how to eat for their blood.
Exactly. They get me every day. Every day.
Oh, they don't them plugs like that. I bet you listen. It's on my Gmail under
So you've been following me and eating according to your blood type, and you still went out and vote for Trump. I'm gonna come over there. And beat you up. I think you like him as a TV star. I don't. What are they doing though? What are they doing?
They come over here and get $13,000 in food stamps and $5,000 in cash assistance.
Where does it say that at?
And people in America starving to death.
Where does it say that at though? Where is that a policy?
No, that's not a policy.
you believe that somebody that can come into this country that's working in the fields to get us produce to the grocery store, somebody that's working for less than minimum wage, is living better than us?
That part, they can come over here. They can come over here.
But that's who's here.
Yeah, but it's like, the people that's coming over here to help America, I ain't got nothing against that, but the people that come over here and they not doing that produce thing that you're talking about, I'm against that.
So what about the people that come over here and do construction?
I'm not anything that's helping us move forward, I'm not mad at.
Then what about the people that come over here and work in the hotels and clean up and work at the restaurants and all these other things? You don't have a problem with them?
No, anything that's helping us move forward, like bettering us, like, all of that, I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
Okay, so let me.
Keeping stuff clean. I'm not against helping us to have growth.
But how are you making this But how are you making the distinction between the people that just got here that are waiting for their work permits and the people that are already working? Because they don't allow them to come here and just go to work. They have to wait, they have to have hearings and all these things before they get a work permit to go to work. So you guys are mad at somebody that's coming over and having to go through the system that our government has put in place for them. We had a border bill that Trump told his people to turn down. Would have given $20 billion to the border. $20 billion in order to hire more judges, in order to get people through the system faster, so they wouldn't be sitting around on welfare or getting a handout. They would have gotten them through the system a lot faster. They would have given all this money for equipment and to make sure no drugs were getting through the border. All of this stuff was in a bipartisan bill, and it was Trump that told his people to vote against it because he wanted to have something to run on. So the only thing that he has been talking about to run for president again has been the border. This could have been solved months ago. But Trump doesn't want to solve problems. He just wants to keep us mad at each other. Either we want to solve problems or we don't.
Here's something I like. Not everything Trump do, but so it makes me like him better.
Is there anything that you like about?
Stuff that he do, it makes me like him better than Biden.
What's that? What's that? What's that?
I just like him better than Biden because Biden didn't do nothing.
Okay, let me ask you something, because especially when I hear black people say Biden didn't do anything, what exactly were you expecting him to do?
I expected him to be able to have a clear head. It's like he's never there. He's never there.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. It's not. It's not. Because on his worst day, Biden is still going to be clear-minded. Okay? We're not talking about what somebody appears to be like, because first of all, they're the same age. Okay? They're pretty much the same age. The only reason that y'all like Trump is that he's entertaining. Okay? Y'all like to laugh, but this man got up. How do you feel about this man getting up on the stage the other day talking about some man's penis? How you feel about that? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like there's just some shit you shouldn't be talking about, because there was literally a little girl sitting right behind him. A little girl. And you're standing here talking about a grown man's pee-pee and how he's all man because he had a big penis. That's not presidential, dude.
No, that's not, bro. I think part of the reason is he entertained, and that's what make people like him. Because he make me laugh. He make me laugh.
Y'all, but the state of our country is no joking matter. That's what y'all are not paying attention to, what actually has to go into running the country. It's not about all shits and giggles and everyone's having a good time at the rally. It's about the work that has to be done. And Trump has shown us the first time around, he's not up for the task. Because first thing is, he doesn't know enough about how the government actually works. He literally wanted to shoot Black Lives Matter protesters when they were protesting against George Floyd. And they had to tell him, you're not allowed to shoot people. They had to tell him, you're not allowed to shoot people. He didn't even know that he wasn't allowed to shoot black people in the streets for protesting for better policies when it comes to policing. So do you know that he is actually saying that he would give police federal immunity, meaning that police can go out and beat us all to hell, unalive us, and they are not going to be held accountable for any of that.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely not agreeing with that.
But if that's who you're voting for, that's what's going to happen. This is the problem that I have with.
There's some stuff you know that I was just probably part of me like the antiques, the joke to make me laugh.
I think for me, I've been in HR for many years, and I'm looking at this as I want to hire the best person for the job. It has nothing to do with a female. It has nothing to do with black. It has nothing to do with any of that. Because I voted for Hillary Clinton as well. If we would have voted for Hillary Clinton, we never would have had to deal with Trump at all. Because all the stuff that she told us about Trump was true. Every single thing that she said about him, we found out in 4 years. That man was impeached twice. And now you want to put him back into the office? We have to be, we are not in a position to just willy-nilly be out here just throwing our vote at somebody because they're entertaining. He's a great guy to watch on TV, but he should not be the person that should have unchecked power, because he does not care about the American people. He cares about himself. Okay? So that's what I think why a lot of people like him, because he's funny and he's entertaining. And you guys remember him from, The Apprentice. But that's not real life. That was television. And even the guy that was the marketing director for The Apprentice was on MSNBC the other day admitting that they inflated his worth, that they exaggerated how much money he was actually making, that Trump is not as wealthy as everybody thinks he is. So everything about him has been a lie. Every single thing about him has been made up. And now we're about to put this guy back in the White House that has stolen documents, sold secrets, embezzled money, let his family embezzle money. And now ask yourself, everybody's so mad at Biden and Harris about this whole Gaza-Palestine war, right? This whole Israel-Palestinian war, right? Let's talk about that for a second. Why is Trump on the phone talking to Benjamin Netanyahu? He's not the president. You know it's illegal.
Everybody
I mean, it's illegal for him to be on the phone with heads of state when he's not a head of state. So they're trying to negotiate an ending to this war. Trump on the phone with Netanyahu telling them not to end the war until after he is reelected. So there are all of these children and women dying every day from starvation and disease and all these other things. Everybody's blaming Harris and Biden, but no one's talking about Trump being on the phone with Netanyahu.
Right. Yeah, I do remember that, talking to the enemy and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm gonna need you, here's what I'm gonna need you to do, T-Bone. I'm gonna need you to talk to all of your friends that are thinking about voting for Trump and telling them that's not a good idea, my brother.
I'm remind them, Mama Trey, if she not right about eating for your blood, she ain't right about nothing.
Because my biggest fear is him turning the police and the National Guard and the military against us. You're telling us that we're the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So how am I going to drive my Cadillac to the grocery store without worrying about the cops pulling me over and beating me up? You feel me? My son is a 33-year-old black man. Do you think I'm not going to worry my ass off every time he leaves the house? We already scared to death as it is. So imagine, think about this for a second. You're okay with them going into people's houses and dragging Hispanics out and putting them in concentration camps and sending them back to their country. Because this is what he said he's going to do. He said, we're going to use the National Guard to round up all of the illegals. Now, ask yourself, what is going to happen to all of the industries in America if we don't have those people going to work? The food industry is going to crash. The construction industry is going to crash. The road and infrastructure industry is going to crash. The hotel industry is going to crash. You're not thinking, I mean, Florida already lost $12 billion because they didn't want illegals in the state. They lost $12 billion. The construction industry is at a halt because there's no one to work. So you're kicking the workers out of the country because you think they're getting some welfare benefits. Let me just tell you this. No one is walking 3,000 miles from their very dangerous country to bring their ass over here to get no welfare check. You feel me? You're going to go through the jungle and a river to get to America to get a welfare check? And they're putting their kids in cages. So this is why, as a black person, I'm so offended by the thought of that. Because those are still black people to me. You feel me? So you think me as a black person is going to be okay with you putting people in cages? If they in cages, who you think they coming for next, T-Bone? Exactly. Exactly. And y'all are the ones that are supporting him. They gonna round y'all black asses right on up. Do you know that he wants to give the death penalty to drug dealers? The death penalty. He said he wants the death penalty for drug dealers. Kamala Harris is out here right now trying to get weed legalized federally. And this man said, I want to put all the drug dealers to death. And y'all are like, yeah, let's go vote for him.
Can't do that. There's no opportunities for jobs, and then when somebody do something illegal, they should do their time.
doing his time. He got T-Bone. You don't have no 34 felonies, sir. How come he got 34 felonies and he's still on the street? The black man with one felony can't get no job. He got 34 felonies and he get to be the president? What you know about these tariffs, though? This is the last question I'm going to ask you. I'm going to let you go. What you know about tariffs, though?
You say terrorists?
You know how tariffs. Trump is always talking about he wants to put these tariffs on. Do you know what they are? Do you know what tariffs are?
What?
A tariff is when you pass along a tax to any company that is importing products into America. So any product, and most of the products that we buy are imported. A lot of them from China, okay? So Trump says, I'm going to impose all of these tariffs. For those people to send us products, I'm going to charge them all this money to bring their products in to sell to Americans. All these companies are going to do is pass that along to us. So you think groceries are high now. How much do you think groceries are going to be with a 20% tax on top of it?
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be real crazy.
It literally is going to add an additional $4,000 a year to your budget just for Trump's taxes. We can't afford a second term for Donald Trump. We can't afford it. If y'all think we broke now, this man is about to give more tax cuts to the rich, no tax cuts to the middle class at all. So how can we afford to even have him back in office? Okay? His jokes, he can save those for his reality show. Okay? But when it comes down to somebody running this country, we need some. Kamala Harris has 34 years of government experience. 34. She has more experience than all the other presidents that have ever been in office. And we're sitting up talking about this woman is unqualified. I lived in California. She was the Attorney General of California. She's the only person that has brought these corporations that have been scamming us for years to justice. The housing corporations. She is now going to be taking on these grocery corporations that have been gouging us for the past 3 years. So the reason that the groceries are so high is from corporate greed. It has nothing to do with inflation, because inflation is super low. It's just the groceries that are high, because those corporations are the ones that make the pricing, not the government. So we got to stop blaming the government for shit they don't have any. So I'm glad you came up, T-Bone, able to check. Okay. Trump did not send no checks. Trump wanted y'all to believe that that was money he was giving y'all. And as a matter of fact, you would have gotten your check sooner if he didn't want to put his signature on the check. That money was voted on by the Democrats. The Republicans didn't want y'all to get no money. Exactly. The Democratic Congress is who gave y'all a stimulus check. The Republicans didn't want to give y'all nothing. Just like the Republicans voted against all of that hurricane money. The Republicans voted against it. So any money that y'all are getting from FEMA is coming from the Democrats. What I need y'all to understand is the Democrats save this country every single day. The Republicans vote against welfare. They vote against Social Security. They're trying to take away Social Security. They vote against anything that's going to give y'all some money, because their whole motto is you need to pull yourself up by the bootstraps. And y'all are literally voting against safety nets because you don't want an immigrant that's waiting for their work permit to get some food. That makes no sense. We're literally voting against our own interests because we're waiting for those people to get a work permit so they can go to work. The more people we have going to work, and y'all don't seem to forget, all of those illegals pay taxes. The sales taxes that are on all the groceries, every tax that's on everything in this country, illegals pay taxes on, just like us. So why do we have a problem with them coming over here and doing this stuff? Okay? Let's take it easy on people that look like us. And the only reason they're coming here is because, do you know the main reason why people immigrate here? Because the weather, because of climate change, the weather is so bad in their country, they can't even plant vegetables. They can't grow food where they live. Because of the way the climate is, they can no longer grow food. So these people literally are walking 3,000 miles to get to a place where they can at least get a job and buy food. And we are mad at that? I need you to go out and tell people to vote for Kamala Harris. Okay? 3,000. We don't want to walk 2 blocks. These people are going through the jungle. They are crossing the Rio Grande. I mean, come on, man. Ain't nobody coming here for no welfare check. People, since the dawn of time in America, people have been coming here to find a better life. Why all of a sudden are we mad at immigrants when this entire country was stolen? Everybody here is an immigrant. Everybody here is an immigrant. If the Indians had the same attitude that y'all have against immigrants, they would still be alive. So you want us to get a whole bunch of welfare money? So you want us to get $3,000 worth of food stamps? Let me tell you why. I'm gonna break it down because I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm gonna tell you why Hispanics will get ahead before us. Okay? Hispanics will live 10 to 20 people in one house. Exactly. Whether you come from the Caribbean, if you coming from any Hispanic culture, they live together and pool their resources until one person can move out. One person moves out, 10 people from the 20 move into that house. I've witnessed it myself. I've watched Hispanics, like my father's neighborhood was McMansions, right? There would be 20 Hispanics in one McMansion. Now, if you got 20 people living in the house and they're all kicking in $200 a month, everybody got disposable income because y'all sharing all the bills. But why is it that black people have been brainwashed into believing that a mom and her son can't live in the same house? Why is it that people can't have a roommate? They clown the shit out of black people that have 3 generations in a household. The only way for us to get ahead is to have 3 generations in the house. Because if you got to go to work and you got some grandparents in the house that can watch your kid while you go to work, then that's going to help everybody. But all of a sudden, black people get clowned for having 2 and 3 generations in the household when every other culture does that. Every other culture does that. But they want you to have your own apartment. They want you to spend $2,000 a month on rent. Now you got to go get 2 or 3 jobs just to pay for your one apartment for $2,000 a month. If you had 4 or 5 people living in that apartment together and y'all all going to work, everybody would have money to start a business, to get a car, to do all this other shit that we need to do. But black people fall for the bullshit every time. For what? Why? And look at them bills. Them all your bills. My son lives here. My brother lives here. We split these bills down the middle. So that means after my bills are paid, I got money to go do other shit. After his bills are paid, he got money to go do other shit. You feel me? We gotta stop giving a damn what other people think about us and get our shit together. Because you could have 2 or 3 other dudes living in there and y'all sharing them bills, and that means T-Bone got money to go do what he want to do. If T-Bone want to go on a cruise, T-Bone can afford to go on a fucking cruise and live his life. Yeah, life ain't just about getting up here and paying bills every damn day. When do we have a chance to live? When we all just paying bills? But that's always pushed on us. White kids will go to college and go right back home and move in with their parents. Black kids go to college, you clowning them for moving back in with their parents. So now these kids out struggling with student loans, and they got to go and take a job that's beneath them just to pay some fucking bills, because you want to be able to say to your friends, oh no, she got a job, she got her own place. I would rather my son move in with me and bank his shit. I don't want that job. I do not want that job. I ain't trying to clock in and work for nobody. I don't want it. I don't want it. Kamala Harris has a mindset like mine. Kamala Harris has a mindset like mine, dude. She literally came up with a whole plan for black men, giving y'all loans that y'all don't have to pay back, grants and shit for y'all to start businesses, and y'all said, fuck her, she's a woman, I'm gonna vote for the white man. The fuck? There used to be a time when y'all didn't trust white men. The white man was holding y'all down, and now all of a sudden y'all out here actively voting for one? This man said, the only thing I'm gonna give black people is some prison reform, and y'all was okay with that. The only thing that he ever talks about for black people is prison reform, like like everybody in prison. I don't know not one person in prison. What is his plan for y'all? You black men are out here voting for him. What is his plan for T-Bone? What is T-Bone getting from Donald Trump? And they are not going to be held accountable for it. You're gonna get some lumps on your head. That's what you're gonna get. That's what you about to get, T-Bone. Bop, bop, bop. Listen, I hope that what we talked about today is something that you're gonna talk about to other people. Okay? I just pay it. You know me, man. I pay attention to everything. I just pay attention. That's what we do. We got to. Because ain't nobody, you know why we got to do that? Because nobody's ever looking out for us. Okay? The one thing that black men need to know is that black women are always looking out for them. We ain't never, ever not had y'all's back. So for y'all to act like fuck black women, we the only ones that ever had y'all back. And we're the only ones that will ever have your back. So y'all need to remember that shit. If you hit the lottery, I want my money. I'm coming to get some. Let's go. I need you to go every day and play them. I need you to play them numbers. Let's go. I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting. You know I'm gonna take care of my shit, T-Bone. Listen, I need you to go on out there and tell your brothers what I said today, okay? All right, man. I'm gonna be on my other account tomorrow on TikTok. So I'll let y'all know in advance what the other account is, so y'all can. I'm gonna be talking about food tomorrow, so I don't get put off. All right, man. Talk to you soon. Bye. I don't know how to hang up. I don't know how to. Oh, he did it. Good. See, all you have to do is have good conversations with folks. You don't have to be emotional. We don't have to be fighting each other. We don't have to do any of that. We just need to have good, common sense conversations with each other. Because as it stands right now, no, I ain't marrying nobody, but if you hit the lotto, you know. Listen, y'all, we don't have to keep being mad at everybody. They want us to be mad at each other, okay? They want us to be mad at each other. They want us fighting each other. They want us not listening to each other. And I'm not falling for that bullshit. Because it's all a plan. It's all to keep us fighting. As long as we are distracted, we ain't paying attention to them picking our pockets. We ain't paying attention to them cutting back on food regulations, getting us sicker and sicker by the day. As long as we are emotional, we're not paying attention to what they are doing to us. I don't think that he's already voted. I hope that he hasn't already voted. But if nothing else, he can go and tell his brothers about it. And I will repost this live on TikTok. We're about to get off here because I can post a 60-minute video on TikTok. So what I was trying to say on TikTok, they wouldn't allow us to have this conversation on TikTok. Now ask yourselves why they wouldn't allow us to have this conversation on TikTok. Why is it that they accuse me of hate, of spreading hate speech? Okay? I don't know how to. Hold on, let me see if I can get him off. I don't know how to close it up. That's okay. I'm about to get T-Bone. Do you know how to get yourself off? I don't know how to get him off. But anyway, I'm about to get off so I can go get me some dinner. It's 8 o'clock at night. But tomorrow, Friday night, I will be on my secondary account. And I'll probably be on both of these. Oh, he has to place it. Okay, good. He's off. So I'll probably be on Instagram and TikTok as well. It is found. But, you know, any chance they get to kick me off of TikTok, they take it. I don't think anybody has been suspended as much as me. This is probably the 15th time I've been suspended from TikTok. Hey, Lynn. This is about the 15th time I've been kicked off TikTok. My very first day going live on TikTok, I got suspended. Very first day. Talking about eating for your blood type. It ain't gonna stop. But I am gonna get this podcast together. I'm about to be Sally Langston. I'm about to be Sally Langston from Scandal. Why would I be president when I can be a lover of liberty? I'm about to have my own show. Don't you worry your pretty little face about it. I can tell you exactly who reported me. It was that black chick. It was Cherie. Yeah, I'm Mama Trey. That's the account I'll be on tomorrow. It was that Cherie chick. The one who said her phone died. It was her. So the thing is, I was looking up the podcast stuff the other day, and the first thing that popped up was Podbean. I used Podbean back in the day. I told y'all I had a podcast a decade ago. That was the first one that popped up. I was like, okay. Because I think what I can also do with my replays is I can just take the audio out and upload those audios. I have a shit ton of content. I don't have to just start from scratch. I have a shit ton of content. I just need to convert them to audios and upload them. So I will be doing that when I get off the lives. I'll be taking an hour or two every night just to convert the things to audio and upload them on Podbean. So I will let y'all know what the podcast thing is and where to find it. It'll probably be on Spotify and Apple. Okay. Well, this was fun. This is not what I planned. Y'all know whenever I veer off into politics, I did not plan on this. I hope I inspire you. That makes me feel good. I love to inspire people. Okay? So I didn't plan on going down this road. I got dragged down this road. But you know I never shy away from a challenge. So I will be back again tomorrow and probably Saturday and Sunday. It was God's plan. It was God's plan that I talked to T-Bone. The mic is always ready to go. The mic is hot. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye. I don't know how to get off of the YouTube. Oh, Shivani. Oh, hold on, Shivani. I need to add you as a moderator. There you go. Hold on. I think I did it. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye. Bye, guys.